guys, and welcome back to our channel. Today we are going to harvest our peanut plants. Now, the thing about peanut plants is you never can tell if you actually have any peanuts under them until you actually go to pull them. So it's been probably plenty long enough. We got a whole bunch of rain with the hurricane, and I don't know if they're starting to sprout like they did last year. So we're gonna get these pulled and see how they are. So we got this plant here. So, oh hey, I love this. Let me see little peanuts coming out. Hold on just a minute. Let's see if we can kind of gently pull up the branches. Oh, we do have some peanuts. We planted like a pretty decent sized row here. Some of them did not make it all the way, but I don't know, we're getting some. There's a nice looking peanut. Look at that peanut. Is that exciting, Bethany?
How is that?
Well, let me see if I can find where the plant starts. I think it's right here.
What is that, Mama?
What is what? Oh, look at all these little peanuts right around here. Look, there we go. We're going to leave them on the vine so they can dry. Oh, see, this is what I was afraid of. See how this is split? I should have done this like right after the hurricane, but I didn't, so we'll probably have lost some. There's a little peanut. Do you want to try it? It's a nut. You don't want to try it? Alright, so then we're just going to kind of let these guys dry. So the interesting part is, like, some of these don't look as mature, but, I mean, like this guy is plenty mature. Just kind of interesting with peanuts, you know? We went so dry, and then it went very, very, very wet. I mean, inches of rain in a matter of days, so I kind of thought maybe we would lose some to that, but it's okay. We also got weeds, because, I haven't had time for weeds recently.
Oh, potatoes.
Potatoes? What are those? Peanuts. Some of those have a little bug damage. Definite sprouties right there. What's it doing? Is it sprouting? We'll get a few. It won't be a perfect harvest, but it'll be better than none. There's ants. Yeah, the ants. Ants got them a little. Alright, so we're going to keep going. Let's see. This is hilarious. This is so funny. This is a bunch of peanut plants from some peanuts that sprouted. So what I'm probably going to have to come back through here and just kind of check and make sure no pods fell off. These are all going to die because it's going to frost soon, but it's just kind of funny. So funny, Bethany. There's baby plants over here. So many baby plants. All right. Oh, you're watering it. Hey, hold on a second.
Okay.
Let's pull this plant. You want to help me pull this plant?
Yeah. I need the water right there.
Oh, is it getting dry?
Yeah.
So dry. Oh, here's the plant right here. So if you just get like right where you planted it, it comes out a little bit easier. Well, that plant part kind of broke, so you want to hold them? I was kind of waiting until they yellowed, but I probably should have pulled them a little sooner. It's okay, Bethany. You're scared? Why are you scared?
I'll find one. Me.
You're going to find one for you?
Yeah.
Alright, so here's a bunch of like nothing in them. Pods and some more little sprouty guys. I think there's a plant over here that I missed. There we go. Alright, I'm going to get the rest of these pulled up and then I'll show you. Alright, so we got some decent ones. I don't know if I'm going to leave them on the bushes to dry or if I'm going to take them off. I think this one had a good bunch. So like peanuts, they start with a little flower and then they let out this peg. It goes down into the ground. And then once this reaches the ground, then it forms the peanut. And then this is like a baby peanut. I don't get into this big thing like this. So you're supposed to let these dry on the vine for a couple weeks, I think. But I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to do that or if I'm just going to take them off. I'll think about it. But I'm going to go get the wheelbarrow and load these up and take them up to the house. That's a good bunch of vines, at least.
No, my ride, Andy.
She's very concerned that I'm not letting her ride, but some of these have a lot of good peanuts on them. So we will see. We are taking the peanuts off of the plants, even though they're not really dry. But look at how many peanuts come from one plant. And it all starts with just one tiny little peanut. So like half of this pod would produce one plant. So I sorted out most of the bad ones, like sprouty or cracked or moldy or whatever. And I'm going to let these dry on the tray for a couple weeks till they're dry. So then we'll come back and do the rest of the processing of them. The last step before we can make anything with these peanuts is to shell them. So I have my nuts that have been sitting and drying and a measuring cup, and I'm just going to sit here and crack these while the kids are playing outside. And then maybe we can make some peanut brittle with them. That's kind of what I'm hoping I have enough peanuts for. It's so cool to see what is actually inside the peanuts. I mean, this is a really nice looking one. And yeah, so we planted these little tiny peanuts in the beginning, and then now we get 3. Hi, girl. But I mean, honestly, we got way more than that because the plant produced way more than just 3 peanuts for the plant. I got about 1.5 cups of peanuts from that batch. And so now it's time to make some peanut brittle. It's cooling now. I had just enough peanuts for the recipe. I thought I needed only a cup, but I ended up needing a pound, 3/4 of a pound. So that's like 1.5 cups, which is perfect. That's exactly what I had. I'm going to make it in. I have 2 thermometers, and they both are reading differently. So hopefully this actually turns out. I'd be really disappointed if it didn't. But I mean, they were off by like 20 degrees, so it should be like at least good enough, right? Hopefully. We'll find out in a little bit. It's the peanut brittle. It's done.
Yeah.